What's going on? What's going on, everyone out there, YouTube? I have been away for a while. My hair is crazy. My beard looks a fucking mess. I'm the most unreliable YouTuber ever. And you guys are still here with me. So thank you very much for that. Highly appreciate it. So I was going to talk about Jessie Smollett. You know, that whole big ass ordeal. That's kind of all the information that's kind of came out now. I was trying to wait until I could get some information for it because I wanted to give you guys everything. But then this R. Kelly shit happened. And so I'm just going to talk about everything all at once just because, like, I have a lot of catching up to do. And you guys are fucking awesome for still being there. So thank you so much for that. So let's talk about this, actually. So, you know, I kind of want to call this, like, male fragility because, you know, like, in the midst of, like, people, like, men being pissed off about Captain Marvel using feminists and, using feminism propaganda and freaking, R. Kelly, like, yelling and acting a fool because he finally got caught, and Jessie Smollett, like, you know, acting a fool too because he finally got caught. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, between all this shit, you know, I was like, why not go ahead and, like, talk about all this? So talk about this fragility shit, right? Because with the Jessie Smollett situation, we found that he, you know, he had claimed that he was, it was a gay bashing by these two white guys, and supposedly and you know, after the fact, he actually made all this shit up. Confounded all these things, like, set all this stuff up to get more publicity so that way he could get more money, which is kind of sad if you think about it. I mean, he could just suck the dick and he would have got more money that way. I mean, that's the easy way to do it, but I mean, you know, you can't really think about integrity, right? So, I mean, so you have that shit, you know, you have R. Kelly, like, with Gayle King fucking freaking out, you know. I know you've seen the interview. If you haven't seen the interview, just type in R. Kelly interview with Gayle King. Gayle King asked these questions, and she asked the tough questions that we all want to know. And R. Kelly's being a little bitch because, you know, like most men do, you know, they're only sorry when they get caught. Hey, I know. I'm the same. I was the same way. You know, like most men, they're only sorry when they get caught. So, you know, R. Kelly's fucking acting a fool, you know, fucking being, just being R. Kelly, you know, like, yelling, acting a fool, thinking people were going to get his attention, or he was going to get people's attention, get people to empathize with him. It's like, dude, you've been fucking these kids on video, you've been peeing on them, you've been holding these underage girls hostage, allegedly. I'm not sure if he's actually been doing that or not, but that's case in point. If you fucking with the 15-year-old girl, my thing with R. Kelly was that I was done with R. Kelly when he almost ruined Aaliyah's career and her life, really. I was done with him at that point. Because Aaliyah, you don't fuck with Aaliyah, you know? And, you know, she's been gone this whole time. I loved her back in the 90s. I love her today. You know, so I was pretty much, when I learned that R. Kelly did that shit to Aaliyah, I was done with him at that point. So I don't know why it took a fucking mini docuseries and, you know, for these interviews for people to be like, R. Kelly ain't shit. R. Kelly ain't never been shit. He just came out with catchy songs and you niggas just keep going along with it. And it's just like, okay, so he can, like, kill someone, but because he released a good song, you guys don't care about it. You know, I'm just, just like, whatever, you know? And then you have, like, the male fragility people with Captain Marvel, this whole thing that just happened. And, you know, it's just like, the male fragility is so fucking strong, man. You know, it's like with Jessie and with R. Kelly, you know, it's like, I feel like a lot of these issues are in the black community too. And of course I'm going to bring in that race part with it. But, when you think about it though, it's like, R. Kelly has been given a free pass this whole time, all these years, because black people kept co-signing the shit. Like, watching like, R. Kelly himself even said that You know, these girls were sold to him. Some of the girls were sold to him. It's like, wait, what? Some of the girls were sold to him. You had people at a concert after all this shit happened. You know, all this information leaked, all this stuff after the docuseries. You still have people at a concert saying, "Take me hostage." Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? It's like it's like the black community just gives R. Kelly, black community just gives people free passes for doing dumb shit. Like, the black community will give R. Kelly a pass, you know, like, he could have killed this fucking girl. If he made a bomb-ass song, no one would care about it. You know what I mean? Like, but it's different because with Jessie Smollett being the gay guy, that's the part that fucking infuriates me, because we don't have, like, in the gay community, we don't have a lot of black gay people to look up to. You know what I mean? Jessie Smollett was the one who, you know, he was really big. He was on Empire. He was, you know, he was a voice for the gay community. And, you know, at that time, when the information first came out that he was attacked, when that information first came out, all it was just nothing but, I hate to be political here, but I mean, it's what it is. It was what it was. It was mostly liberals attacking the Trump supporters. And you know, at the time, with the evidence that we had, you couldn't discount it, because that's what we had. And then come to find out, you know, Jessie Smollett's lying about it. You know, Jessie Smollett's lying about it, playing the gay community, playing all the communities, the people who fucking cared about gay people, basically minimizing and discrediting people's other gay people's concern who's actually have been through this. You know, people who've actually been through this, who supported Jessie because, you know, it may have happened to me, or, you know, it's something that fucking happened to me, you know, or something that I knew that happened to someone else. And then you just turn your back and, you know, you get caught, and it's just like, I want to apologize. And it's just like, it's just like, you go through all this trouble. And that's my thing. It's just like, it's like, men do some fucking dumbass shit, like this shit in particular. It's like, especially like celebrities, like celebrity men just feel like they can get away with like doing dumb shit. And then, you know, they're not sorry about the situation. They're sorry that they fucking got caught. And it really, oh my God, it really fucking aggravates me, because it's like, you know, like us as in the black community, we don't have a lot of role models. We don't have a lot of, not even role models, I don't want to use that term, but we don't have a lot of people who are high up there that we can look up to. You know, the people who, whenever we say we have the role models that we always go to, it's always the four people. It's always Will Smith. It's always Beyonce. It's always Jay-Z. And it's always, shit. Fuck. Lupita Nyong'o's gonna be up there soon, but I wasn't talking about her. Oh, that woman off Scandal, I can't even remember her name. Oh my God. I just got my black card removed. But, you know, we don't have a lot of black people, black voices to look up to. You know what I mean? So when you have someone, especially these guys, you know, they're just like, it's just like they're just fucking playing the fucking communities, and playing, you know, Jessie Smollett playing the fucking gays, and R. Kelly playing the fucking black people as a whole, you know? And it's just like, and we just let them condone this behavior. You know what I mean? It's not fair. It's not right. It's just like, it's been shit that's been building up for a while with me. That's part of the reason why I haven't made a videos, because there's been so many things that I want to talk about, but it's like, I'm just going to talk about it all at once. Cause you know, that shit with Jessie was fucked up. Shouldn't have done that. You know, shouldn't have fucking put people, you know, you had liberals coming after fucking Republicans. You had Democrats going after Republicans. You know, it's like, we're already a fucking torn country anyway. Us as a people, we're fucking torn because politics is fucking us up. You know what I mean? And then you have Jessie Smollett doing this thing where it's like, this is MAGA country, which, you know, it's not out of the realm of possibility because it's happened. You know, look at Trump's response to all the marches that we've had, that a lot of black people have had. It's really, for him, it's really been neither here nor there. But, but then you have him like fucking up, and all he could say was sorry and didn't mean for this to happen. And, just the usual shit that people say, along with, R. Kelly saying the same exact shit, like literally freaking out and crying on, come on, pull yourself together. You know what I mean? It would be different if those tears were like legitimate. It would be different if he hadn't have possibly raped all these fucking girls and, held them fucking hostage. You know what I mean? Like, I would have more sympathy for you if that shit didn't happen, but it happened. And I'm not feeling it. I hadn't been feeling R. Kelly since that shit happened with Aaliyah way back in the 90s. I'm not feeling it now. And maybe you could call me biased, but I'm not feeling that shit now. I'm sorry. Aaliyah was precious, and, the way that she died in a very horrible way. And so for her name to be brought up in something like this, it's just like, it just irks me, and it just makes me not like R. Kelly even more. So with that being said, aside from the male fragility, aside from like all this stuff, it's just like, we as black people don't have a lot of people to look up to. So when the two people who were prominent figures in the black community, in the celebrity black Hollywood community, when they fuck up like that, when they fuck up like that big, it's like, we're used to giving them a free pass. And, I feel like with Jessie, it's going to be a little bit different because he's gay, and most black people don't like gay guys. But, R. Kelly, they gave him a free pass since the 90s, and it's just like, it just really frustrates me, because it's like we have such a divide amongst people, and we have such a divide in our community and in our culture, and it really sucks. It sucks because it's like, you got these niggas lying over here, and, we're just supposed to let them go. Because they said, oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. That's like, fuck you, man. So sorry I haven't made a video in a while. This video's pretty quick. Feel free to write your comments down below. I'll actually make more soon. I promise I will. It's just been a pretty busy time. But feel free to write your comments down below. I gotta get this haircut because this shit's killing me. But anyway, if you have any comments, leave them down there. I don't really know the direction I was going in with this video. I'm just more angered than anything else. You know what I mean? It's like, in between R. Kelly getting a free pass for 20 years-ish, and then fucking Jessie lying to the police, fabricating this whole thing up, making gays look like a fucking idiot. And then it's like, you can't even, I don't know. It's just, between all that stuff, it was just aggravating and frustrating me. And I knew that something wasn't sitting right when it first happened, and that's why I didn't make a video, was because I'm like, nothing's adding up. Something doesn't sound right. So that's why I never did it. But man, we gotta do better. Like, black people, we gotta do better, man. This is not it. This is not it. But anyway, guys, if you have comments, leave them down below. I think I'm almost at my mark. Yeah, so leave them down below, and I'll actually I think I'm gonna make a couple more this week, because I have a lot of stuff that I want to say. I've just been building on the stuff that I want to say. So yeah, and thank you for listening. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.